Hello everyone, welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. I hope you guys are doing okay and that your families are safe. So I was asked to do a reading on whether Prince Harry is going to donate the money that he's going to make from his book to charity. So yeah, this is like a follow-up reading on the reading that I did about his new book, the book that he's apparently working on. So yeah, I'll be looking into that. Thank you all for your support, and yeah, so let us begin. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, the bridge, the riddle, and the self. I pulled out the bridge in reverse with the reading that I did about his book. Yeah, basically, I did say in the previous reading that I did that this is going to be the book that basically, break his connection with his family, because although he has done so much damage, they are still lenient when it comes to, like, dealing with him. I feel like this book, like I previously said in the other reading, this is going to be the book that is going to actually force them to publicly address some of the allegations that are going to be made in the book. So with the riddle and the self, so with the riddle, a riddle is something that is meant to confuse you, something that is meant to cause contradictions. So I see that they are going to, they will have to come out and contradict some of the claims that he has made in the book. And to answer the question about whether he's going to donate the book, the money that he's going to make from the book to charity, I'm going to say no, but it's going to be made as if they donated the money, because you also have to understand that 99% of the time, the whole thing about charity and donating to the poor is actually like a PR move that many organizations as well as celebrities, like people in power, do. It actually sounds good to say that, yeah, hey, look at me, I've actually written this book and I'm going to donate all the money to charity. Majority of the time, it's not that way. It hardly happens. It's usually people behind the scenes that don't talk about their donations that actually make the donations. So yeah, with the riddle, it's going to cause a lot of conflict and a lot of contradictions. And yeah, it's basically going to be the book that basically solves the riddle, because the riddle is in reverse. It's going to solve the riddle. A lot of people have been asking, why is it that the royal family hasn't basically addressed the whole allegations, but this book is going to be the book that actually forces them to come forward and say, no, we've seen them do that, but this is going to be the book that actually, like, literally forces them. They can't avoid this. So with the self is a positive card, but with the supporting cards here, this is a card that tells me that this is someone who's narcissistic. He's basically doing it for himself, and the contradiction is actually that they are going to say that they will donate the money to charity, but they are not going to. And you also have to understand that it's like, without the humanitarian image, then what really does he have? Like, he wouldn't have the support. Meghan Markle wouldn't have the support. He wouldn't have the support if they didn't brand themselves as humanitarians. So it's like, with everything that they do, they have to attach that, we're doing it for charity, even if they're not doing it for charity, because that's basically their brand. Without the humanitarian title, then who are they really? So yeah, let's pull more cards. So I've basically answered the question, but we're going to continue. Yeah, the hunter in reverse. This is like a predatory energy, taking advantage. Yeah, basically the whole thing of people saying that we're doing this for charity, this is for a good cause. I don't think he's doing this for charity. He's actually doing it to defame his family. That's literally his only ammunition. He doesn't have anything else besides the allegations that he has made ever since he left the royal family. So yeah, I don't know what that is. Probably someone upstairs, but we're going to continue. The venom clarifies. Really, the venom clarifies the hunter energy, the energy that I'm talking about him actually not doing this for a good cause. He's doing it for his own selfish needs. With the shaman is someone who's out to help the community, but as you can see, the card is in reverse, so which means that this is someone who takes advantage. This is someone who, he has, I think I've spoken about this before, he has that ability to actually do good, but because he has dived too deep into his shadow and he has stayed there, he can't really do good because he's more focused on, defaming his family. He thinks that his family is the enemy because the person that he married is actually convincing him that his family is the enemy. So with the shaman in the upright, it's a positive card. This is a healing energy, and I don't know if you guys can see the diamonds. This is someone that does things for money, someone who is not on like the path to spirituality, someone who's not looking out for the people. He's actually looking out for the self. So let's pull tarot cards and see. The Two of Swords. Yeah, basically he's going through a lot. The Two of Swords is an energy of going through mental stress, being confused, at a crossroads, because I think he's at a crossroads because of his finances. He's actually not doing well, and people mentioned that what's the company, that publishing company, Penguin, they offered him 20 million, but you need to understand that with someone, 20 million is nothing. For someone with a lifestyle like his, it's basically nothing. To us it sounds like, wow, that's a lot of money, but they have to maintain the house, they have to maintain the lifestyle that they live. So basically the money that he's receiving, it's not enough to sustain him. So he has to do anything in his power to actually defame his family, because that's the only ammunition that he has. The Six of Wands, this is a card of celebration. So he feels like this is the book that is going to be the groundbreaking thing that he does ever since he left his family. This is going to be the book that brings him the money. But it's actually the opposite, because the Page of Cups is a card of being in tune. In the upright, it's someone who's in tune with his emotions, but in reverse, it's like that childlike energy where you just literally dabbling in anything that you can get your hands in because you are desperate. And he's not in tune with his emotions. The Ace of Swords is the card of truth, and I'm reading this as a misjudgment. He's basically I don't know if you can see the crown. I'm getting the message that he's miscalculating the power that his family actually has, and he thinks that he's actually winning. And the Four of Pentacles, like I said, he's doing this for money. He needs the money. He actually needs the money. he's going to do anything that he can do to actually acquire the money, because he desperately needs to maintain the lifestyle. This sums up everything. I think I'm going to end the reading here. The Seven of Swords, this is deception, this is manipulation, taking advantage. I don't know if you guys can see, this is someone who's walking away, he's sneaking away, which to me tells me that he is going to say he's going to donate the money, a certain percentage, but he's going to only donate. It's either he's not going to, or the money that he donates is actually not the money that they said they were going to donate, because this is a kind of taking advantage. This is someone who's sneaky. This is someone who's doing things like shady stuff. I don't know if you guys can see, he's basically sneaking away. This is shady business, and because we're talking about money, there's money involved here. I'm getting some shady business, especially with the charity work. Man, why does he have to do this? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. In the upright, this is someone who has, opportunities. He can basically weigh, okay, which opportunity should I take, which one should I not take. But then in reverse, it says that his opportunities are actually limited. He does not have as many opportunities as people think he does, because when they first moved to the USA, most companies actually wanted to work with them because the companies thought that, yeah, he was actually an asset. But he's more emotionally immature than someone who's business savvy. So most companies are actually recognizing that it's actually risky to be in business with him. Yeah, the Magician, he's trying to manifest. He's trying to manifest as much as he can. He's trying to bring in the money because he desperately needs the money. And I'm also sensing that, the shady stuff with the charities and stuff, it's not only with the book, it's basically everything that they've been doing. There's some shady stuff behind the table that people don't know about. And it's like, once his family, yeah, the creator in reverse, remember I just spoke about him not having a lot of opportunities. I think also once his family starts speaking out against him, it's when, news organizations are going to sort of come out with the evidence that they have. The king in reverse, he's doing this, to sort of, he thinks that he's going to dethrone his father by coming out with this book. He's doing it for selfish reasons. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm getting the energy that once his family starts speaking, the news organizations are going to come out and actually expose him. Because I think a lot of news organizations have a lot of information on them, but because, ask yourself why they have to sue people, take people to court. Because it's like, you wouldn't have to sue people if you knew that you are standing in your truth. So a lot of news organizations, it's to intimidate the news organizations. They have a lot of information, and once his family comes out and starts speaking, then that's when they are going to also speak. And the Stubborn, it's a kind of creativity. He thinks that and the creator is in reverse, so he's basically wasting his time, because this is the book that is going to remove the veil of deception. It's going to basically force his family to come out, because they can't ignore this. He thinks that this is the book that is going to secure the deals for him. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the reading. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are doing okay and that your families are safe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all of you who have bought me your coffee. I was able to buy a microphone. Hopefully the sound is amazing. And yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you are safe wherever you are and that your families are safe. Thank you for watching. Bye.